morning dear children. Welcome to today's online class. In previous class video, we have started this exercise 8.1 and we have done question number 5 and 6. In that I have explained you about the conversion of the units. Meter, centimeter to millimeter I have explained, and the others in the same way you have to do that I have explained. And question number 10, I said that I am not going to solve here on the board, that you have to do by your own. It is just similar like question number 6. Now the remaining are question number 7, 8 and 9. So here we are going to start question number 7. So the question is, between which two whole numbers on the number line are the given numbers lying? Means on the number line. You just forget about that number line. You just have to tell between which two whole numbers this decimal number lie. Means कौन से दो whole number के बीच में ये वाला decimal number आएगा. Now the question is clear. So coming to the parts, that is first part is given 0.8. 0.8. So 0 is here. So definitely 0, after that 1, then 2, like this whole numbers are there. So 0.8 means between these two numbers that 0 and 0.8 will lie. So here only we have to write between 0 and 1. Okay. Whole numbers is asked. So 0 is one whole number and the other next whole number is 1. So and the B part is asked. The question 5.1. So 5.1 lie between. It is more than 5 but less than 6. So it lies between 5 and 6. C part 2.6. So it is greater than 2 but less than 3. The next number. So between 2 and 3. So like that D, E and F parts. D is 6.4, 9.1 and 4.9. So 6.4 will lie between more than 6 but less than 7. So 6 and 7. It is more than 9 and next number is 10. So it lies between 9 and 10. It is more than 5 but more than 4 but less than 5. So this lies between 4 and 5. This much only you have to tell. Between which two whole numbers? Whole number starts from 0, 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on. So between which two whole numbers? Here the question is written on the number line because all the numbers lie on the number line only. But you just don't have to see or draw or think about that number line. You just think about the whole numbers and just see the whole number. Means this is the, I have already told, suppose this is the decimal. So this is called as the whole number part and this is called as the decimal part. That I have explained you in the beginning of this chapter. So whole number only you see. Which whole number and next to that number which number is there. So 0 and next number is 1. 5 and next number is 6. 2 and next number is 3. 6 and next number is 7. 9 and next number is 10. 4 and the next number is 5. In that way you have to just tell between which two whole numbers this decimal number will lie. Okay. So this question number 7 was very simple and we have completed here. The next question is, show the following numbers on the number line. So showing on the number line means definitely you have to draw the number line here. So now how we will draw the number line and how much markings we have to do between the two given numbers. That is the main important thing. If you understand that thing, then easily you can draw the number line and you can plot the decimal numbers over that number line. So just see the first part of that. You have to draw the number line. So as we have seen here, between which two whole numbers that decimal number lie. So between which two it is lying, only between that two we will mark the question number 8. First, 0.2. So just first you think between which two whole numbers this lie. This lie between 0 and 1. Greater than 0 but less than 1. Between 0 and 1 somewhere here that 0.2 will lie. Now it is the decimal number. Decimal number that is 0.2. So 2 by 10. It is 2 by 10. So first we will draw the number line. Starting with 0. This side negative numbers are there. We are not drawing because negative number is not required here. Starting with 0. And this decimal number between 0 and 1 it lies. So between 0 and 1 we will draw different markings. So how many markings you have to draw? This much number of markings you have to do. Means the last marking will be 10 by 10. 10 by 10. When you cancel, that is equals to 1. So that 10th marking will be 1. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. This is the 10th one. It is your number 1. Okay. Now this is 1 by 10, 2 by 10 like that. Small I am writing 1 by 10. It is 2 by 10. It is 3 by 10 and so it will go, and this is 10 by 10. That is you got here 1. Understood? And your number 0.2 is actually equals to 2 by 10. So this is your 2 by 10, which you can also write as 0.2. Is this clear now? Repeating once again, 0.2. 0.2 means lies between which two whole numbers? So whole number part. This is the whole number part, that is 0. And next number to 0 is 1. So this number 0.2 lies between 0 and 1. Okay, that first thing is clear, lies between 0 and 1. Now we will convert this into fraction. So this 0.2 is equals to actually 2 by 10. That yesterday in the previous class, previous video we have seen. That 0.2 is equals to 2 by 10 in fraction. 10 means in 10 parts you have to draw the parts on the number line. And 10th part will be 1. How? 10 by 10, when you will cancel you will get 1. So 10th part is 1. So 10 markings you have to do between 0 and 1. That is clear? So now small you will write down. It is actually 0 by 10. 0 by 10 is 0 only. Then 1 by 10, 2 by 10, 3 by 10, 4 by 10 like that. 10 by 10. 10 by 10 is 1 only. So that is the final point, that is 1. And this is 0. And 2 by 10. 2 by 10 is 0.2. So this 2 by 10 is your quotient, that is 0.2. So in this way you have to solve. Means you have to draw on the number line. So now the second part is question 1.9. That you have to draw on the number line. So first we will see this 1.9 lies between which two numbers. So this 1 is the whole number part and this 9 is the decimal part. So 0.9, that is the decimal part. So this 1.9 lies between which two numbers? 1.9 greater than 1 means lies between 1 and next to 1 is 2. So between 1 and 2 that number lies. This is the first thing that is clear. Between which two numbers this decimal number will lie. So this decimal number lies between 1 and 2. So 0 to 1 you don't have to draw number of markings. If you draw also no problem, but generally we are not having that much space in our notebook, and I am also not going to draw here on the board unnecessarily you to count how many markings I have drawn. So 0 to 1, just 0 1 marking and 1 marking, that much only we will draw. And between 1 and 2, because this question lies between 1 and 2, here you have to draw number of markings. Now the second question is how many markings you have to draw. The number of markings you have to draw is that 0.9. 0.9, that means 9 by 10. 0.9 means 9 by 10 means 10 markings you have to draw. Okay. 10 markings we are going to draw. So first thing, you draw a line. Negative part we are not going to draw because negative not required as on the integers. We are just starting from 0. Then again no need to draw number of markings here. Just the next number we will draw here 1. Now we have to draw number of markings, and so that we will reach up to 2. Now how many? 10 markings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now it is 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, like that going up to this. This is your 1.9. And then 1.10 means 1.9 only you require. Wait a minute. 1.9 it will reach. Then after 1.9 plus 1.0 means it is 2.9. Like this, 0 to 1 we have not taken any number of markings. Directly after 0 we have taken 1. Then between 1 and 2, just we have seen between 1 and 2 it will lie. Okay. So next marking will be 1.1, or you can say 1 plus 1 by 10. It is, the next one is 1 plus 2 by 10. The next will be 1 plus 3 by 10. Like that if you will go, this number will be 1 plus 9 by 10. And so this number will be 1 plus 10 by 10. In this way if you are going 1 plus 1 by 10, 1 plus 2 by 10, 1 plus 3 by 10 and so on, 1 plus 9 by 10 for 1.9. And the next number will be 1 plus 10 by 10. 10 by 10 when you will cancel you are getting 1, means 1 plus 1, that is total equal to 2. So this marking is your 2. This marking is your 1 and this marking is your 0. So your question is 1.9. So this is your 1.9. So understood in this way? This number 1.9 lies between which two numbers? Between 1 is the whole number, 0.9 is the decimal part. This is the whole number part, this is the decimal part. So this lies between two whole numbers, 1 and the next number after 1 is 2. So between 1 and 2 it lies. This is the first thing clear. Then the second thing is that how many markings we have to do. So lies between 1 and 2. So 0 to 1 we will not do number of markings. That is unnecessary wastage of page also, and just to count the number of lines also. So just 0 and 1 continuously we will draw. And then after 1 up to 2 we will draw the number of markings. Now how many number of markings we will draw? 0.9. 0.9 means it is 0.9 means it is 9 by 10 means 10 markings we are drawing. As I have explained in the previous question also, 10 markings we will draw from 1 to 2. That is 1, 2, 3 and 10th number will be 2. Okay. So it is 1.1. 1.1 means 1 plus 1 by 10, 1 plus 2 by 10, 1 plus 3 by 10. Like that it will go, and this number will be 1 plus 9 by 10. And the next number will be 1 plus 10 by 10. 10 and 10 when you will cancel it will be 1. So 1 plus 1 that is equals to 2. So this last means 10th division is 2. So it is 0, 1 and 2. And your question what was asked is 1.9. So this is your 1.9. So this question is clear, 1.9. And the next number is C part. Here only you see your question is C part. 1.1. So this also lies between 1 and 2. Greater than 1 and less than 2. Just similar like this. And your question is 1.1. So here is your 1.1. Showing with a different color. You see here only. This is your 1.1. That is your C part. Okay. So D part also similar way you will draw. That will be your work. I am not explaining. So here we complete question number 8. Coming to the next question, question number 9. Write the decimal number represented by the points A, B, C, D on the given number line. So what number line is given in your textbook I have drawn here. That is markings. First you draw the numbers, that is 0, 1, 2 and 3. And between 10 markings are there. Means 10th marking is 1. Then next 10th marking is 2. Then next 10th marking is 3. And then according to this counting we have drawn A, B, C, D. Now in your question it is asked what decimal number represents this A, B, C, D. Okay, so first we will see between which two numbers, this is point A, B, C, D, they are in continuous order. Okay, now we will see between which two whole numbers this A point lie. This A point lie between 0 and 1. So first we will write down that between which two numbers, between 0 and 1 it lies, and B lies between 1 and 2, between 1 and 2, and C lies between 2 and 3, between 2 and 3, and D also lies between 2 and 3. Okay, here we understood between which two numbers they lie. Okay, then next thing, how to write this in the decimal form. Okay, so this will definitely 0 point something, because it is 0 and 1, so the whole number part is 0. So you will write 0 point. It is the simple way I am explaining you. It lies between 0 and 1. These are the two whole numbers. So whole number part will be the starting number, that is 0. So answer will be 0 point. Now we are leaving that. Then B point between 1 and 2. So the whole number part will be the starting number, that is 1 point. And this lies between 2 and 3. So starting point means whole number part will be 2 point. Then D part also lies between 2 and 3. So it will be also 2 point something. What that is we don't know. Now we are counting. Okay. I am using little different color pen. It is drawn in a blue color, and now I am using the black pen just to explain it. Okay. So look it very carefully. It is 0 point only. And here 9 markings are there, and this is your 10th marking. This is your 10th marking, which is the 1. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It is the 8th point, means it is now 0.8. This is clear now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and this is the 8th point. After 0, 8th point, that is 0.8. So this is the decimal number for the point A. This is clear now? Now coming to the B point. This B point lies between 1 and 2. So after 1 only it is starting, means definitely that decimal number will be 1 point something. So we have already written 1 point. Okay, now start counting. Different color pen. Again look it carefully. It is 1, 2, and this is your third point. 1, 2, this is your third point. So definitely it will be 1.3. Understood? It is the third point. It is 1, 2, and this is the third point. So it will be 1.3. 1 point already we have written, and it is 3. So 1.3 is the point for B. This is the decimal number. This is clear? Now coming to the point C. C point and D point both lies between 2 and 3. So now different color pen again telling. So start counting. This is 1 and this is 2. This is the second point. So 2 point. After 2, so 2 point. and first and second. So 2.2. So C is 2.2. Okay. Now it is 2. Then this is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So this is your ninth point. After 2, ninth point. So it is your 2.9. Now understood how we are seeing and how we are counting? 10 markings means 9 markings are in between and 10th marking is that 1, 2 and 3. And so in that way only we are counting, and whole numbers you just write down in between which they are lying. So the first number will be the whole number part and the other you are just counting and writing. Understood? So in this way we have completed this question number 9. And 10th question, I have already told you that you will be doing practice by your own. So in this way we have completed exercise 8.1. So my dear children, watch these videos regularly. Try to solve these questions at least in rough, what I am explaining here, and to write in your fair notebook how to write, what to write. Many children are asking that I am giving through PDF. Whole of the notes what you are going to write, what actually you have to write, that you are getting. Okay, so just do practice, and this week homework of workbook already I have given chapter 2, so complete that. Understood? So this much for today. Thank you for today's class.